here with Dead Creek Paranormal.
And today we're doing an interview to kind of talk about our adventure at Oakwood Cemetery this last weekend.
Felt uneasy.
Uneasy?
Uneasy, felt like be on your guard.
Be on your guard?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you sense the young lady who we were there to help or trying to reach out to and communicate?
Yeah, she was there.
Okay. What kind of contact did she make with you in regards to what she was trying to say?
Well, she came up to me, tears in her eyes, and she was asking, please help me find my children.
Don't be afraid to speak to us. We're here to help you.
Yes.
So, are you the lady that we caught in the picture a while back? The lady whose body was never found? Okay. Okay. How did you die? Were you murdered? Were you murdered? Move that needle once if you were murdered. Do you know who your killer was? Move that needle once if you know who your killer was. Was the killer somebody who worked at the cemetery? Was the killer a pastor or a reverend? Okay. You can also speak to this device right here. Are you wandering in the cemetery looking for your body? Is your name Eunice? Is your name Holly? Is your name Samantha? Make the needle move for how many people are here? In other words, if there's 4 people here, can you make the needle move 4 times? If there's 1 person here, can you make the needle move once? You make the needle move for how many people are here? In other words, if there's 4 people here, can you make the needle move 4 times? If there's 1 person here, can you make the needle move once? Are there 4 people here? Make the needle move once. Okay. So there's 2 people here, is that right? Once for yes, twice for no. Okay. There are 4 people here. Once for yes, twice for no. Okay. So there's 2 people here, is that right? Once for yes, twice for no. Okay. There are 4 people here. Once for yes, twice for no. Okay? We want to help you move on. You're lost. We're here to help you today. Are you ready to move on? Once for yes, twice for no.
Go into the light.
Go into the light.
You will find love.
You will find love and peace.
Peace and acceptance there.
And acceptance. Your family is there. Okay. Why don't you want to move to the light? Did you do something you weren't supposed to do? Okay.
So I asked her, are you still looking for them? And she said, yes, I'm still looking. I cannot find them. I am so upset and worried.
So do you think that the person that we actually caught, the lady that we actually caught, instead of actually looking for her body or looking for her killer, do you think that that lady was actually looking for her child?
Looking for her child, her children. Yeah.
Very interesting. It's very interesting. There was some really neat dialogue that went along. Yes, and so we're going to cut real quick to that part of the video, and we'll be right back to talk about some of the EVPs we caught. So if you don't mind, kind of take a couple of minutes to take a look at this, and we'll be right back with you. How you doing?
Alright, how you doing?
I'm alright, how are y'all?
Okay.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
All day. It is beautiful.
I got a picture I'll show it to you real quick. You have to forgive the sun and everything, but yeah, it's a really
Well,
good
there's a lot of
picture.
people.
Here in the sun? You called her?
Ma'am?
You called her in the sun?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We caught all of our pictures in the sun so far.
Yeah, we come during the day because, you know, the cemetery closes at 6.
Yeah, we don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
That's right. Let's see. The screen went dark, but so this device can record your voice that I have in my hand right here. In between my fingers, like holding a cigar looking device. You might be able to see a red light on it. Can you please tell me your name? And by the way, let us know what you think. Please don't hesitate to let us know. It's really kind of on the strange side. I'm going to kind of help set this up, and Melissa and I are going to talk about it because it was in a part of the cemetery that had actually seen some vandalism. And it's kind of sad because you have to kind of look at it that Melissa and I have really grown attached to this place.
Yes, we
For the
have.
past 4 months or 3 months that we've actually gone there, Melissa and I have really become attached to this place, and we really kind of feel like it's a second home to us almost.
Yes.
And so when we saw the vandalism, we were really kind of upset about it.
Yes,
Now,
very much so.
I was asking questions about it, and I told Melissa, I said, honey, I want you to take a picture. And then we got a very much intelligent response. This is a good example of the people who come out here and ruin this property.
And desecrate the grave.
This is a really good example of how that happens.
I am sorry, Cook family and Murphy family.
Are you upset that somebody dug in your ground?
God, that is disgusting. That is literally Disgusting.
Another good example right here. Look at this.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Very.
They ought to be ashamed of themselves.
They should be.
Are you angry that this happened?
I am so sorry that this has happened to the Cook family and Murphy family.
I want to apologize for
And for the Logans.
I want to apologize for the dumbasses who did this. You deserve better. And that's why I want you to take a picture of that over there.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Alright, so the next thing I'd like to talk about here is going to be the fact that both Melissa and I were constantly followed by shadows.
Yes.
And it's one of those things that, you know, in an investigation you sometimes see things out of the corner of your eye, and your eyes and your mind have a tendency of playing tricks on you, especially in the cemetery. There's so many headstones and everything, it just kind of tend to make you think that something's right beside you or walking beside you.
You know how I am. I'm not going to let fear get in the way of getting our job done.
Yeah.
It's just that simple.
Yeah.
But, of course, the shadow people, but there were also other people walking around as well.
So, on average, I mean, did some of these shadow people try to make contact with you when they came up to you? Or did you actually see the shadow people, like, you know, at a distance?
At
or what
a
did you actually
distance.
see?
I saw them at a distance.
At a distance?
You know, I would look and then you would see one turn around, see another.
Now, Melissa's never been touched by an entity before. Not since we've been investigating, I can say that I haven't either. However, I have had my encounters in the past. Touched on the shoulder by an entity. And the sound you hear in the background is our two little boys. And I think Duke wants to meet the world, so we may pick him up here in a minute to kind of calm things down.
And Charlie.
And Charlie. But
Two fur babies.
two fur babies, yeah. But I never want Melissa to experience what I have. And it's an experience you'll never forget. It shakes your very being. And so I had to leave her alone for just a second. It was about maybe 20 seconds I had to leave, so I went to go get the EMF meter. And then I came back as soon as I possibly could. Well, upon returning back, I saw that Melissa had a really strange feeling, look on her face, which kind of brings us up to one of the next points that I want to bring out. You actually had some kind of physical manifestation on yourself. Can you explain to us what happened with the pain in your back and what you felt and what you experienced?
Okay, well, I
Kind of stand up and show everybody where it was at so they kind of get a better idea.
okay.
You don't have to lift your shirt or anything, just kind of show us where it was at.
Well, I was in the area of the family plot, and then the entities started fighting, and then the words, "leave now." And so I turned around as quick as possible and started heading towards the car. Well, at that moment, I got a very sharp pain right here in my lower back,
Right there.
right there.
Did it feel like you were punched? Did it feel like you were hit? Or what did it feel like?
It was just a really sharp pain.
Wow.
That's what it was.
How long did the pain last?
It lasted till we got about a mile away from the cemetery.
So it lasted about maybe, I would say, almost 15, 20 minutes.
Yes.
And after we got in the car, of course.
Yeah.
All right, so I know that there was one point that you were really having a hard time getting to the car. And I actually had to pick you up, and I had to carry you to the car physically.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not carry you, you know, in my arms. And so I know that for a fact that she helped me put up as much equipment as she could, but I pretty much got the rest of the tripods and everything else back up in the car. So everybody, we want to take the time to just say thank you very much for enjoying our program, or
Thank you.
our video. And as you can see, this is Charlie here, older brother.
And this is Duke.
And this is our two noisemakers that you heard in the backgrounds in our video. And so we just want to take the time to say thank you again for
Thank
watching.
you.
Thank you for supporting Creek Paranormal. And remember, if you see a veteran tomorrow, hug them or kiss them.